Hare Krishna. It may happen that we disagree with our husband and we strongly disagree. Sometimes it may happen. Then what are we supposed to do? As we have discussed, Srimad Bhagavatam mentions that a wife must follow the vows of her husband. Now, it is quite clear from this that if there is disagreement and it is going to turn into a fight, then it is the wife who must take the submissive role and back down so that the peace and happiness of the family is not disturbed. Following the vows means never to disagree or argue. It is difficult to even not argue, but we can at least control ourselves whenever we are prompted to argue and we go on the path of argument. But okay, because this is the way fights take shape. It's first a normal disagreement, then it becomes argument, and then it becomes a fight, and then divorce, and then whatnot. So it is the wife who must take the submissive role, and she is benefited by this. It is not that the wife will be on the loser part. No. If she backs down, she has the respect also. She gets the respect from the husband also, and she also gets peace and also the happiness. So there is just no point at times to keep fighting on some normal small issue and let it take a toll over the entire marriage. So this is the way we need to deal with any disagreement with our husband. Now, whenever we put forth our views of disagreement, we should mention those views, especially avoiding children. We should mention only when we are alone, only with our husband. As far as possible, we should avoid speaking our disagreements even in front of elderly people or in-laws or anyone else, because especially in front of children it creates a bad impression that okay, it's normal to argue and disagree or whatever it is. So in private we need to put forth that disagreement in respectful words. Now ladies, what they do is that they just argue or fight with their husband as they must have fought with their siblings or their friends at college or any normal person they find equals with them. So that is not the way of disagreeing with husband. It has to have a protocol of being highly respectful, speak, seeing the environment in private. And if the disagreement is not going anywhere, if the husband is still not convinced, he may be convinced also. It's not that he'll always get into a fight. If we disagree and if we are able to convince him, that is well and fine, and it happens a lot of times. But if it is not settling, then okay, the wife needs to say sorry and she needs to back down. This is beneficial and it is true that it is going to be in favor of the wife. Hare Krishna.